This is not how I originally planned to accomplish this, but it's the plan that we're going with now. What I planned to do was bleach my hair and then try this L'Oreal color again to see if it would turn my hair purple if I pre-lightened it. And so I ordered bleaching powder from Sally Beauty, and they were doing free 2-hour delivery, so of course I took advantage of that. And I should have known that something was going to go wrong. So when my order arrived, the bleaching powder was not there, and there was a note on the receipt that they were out. I should have known because this particular store is always out of like everything. So I should have known to just go to the store and look and see what they had, but I didn't. So now the plan is to use this to try to lighten my hair, because the last time I used it, it did lighten my hair to a level 8, which this is a level 8 color. So it lightened my hair, it just didn't deposit any color. So that's step 1. And then step 2, I'm gonna try this Wella toner, T68 Lavender Silk. So maybe between the two of these, my hair will end up purple. Or something really bad will happen and I'll have to drive up to Sally Beauty to get plan C, I think we're on. I don't know, let's mix some color. One of the biggest criticisms I got the last time I tried this color was that I did not measure properly. And people were right, I did not. I still say that's not why it didn't work, but I am going to accurately measure it this time, just to make y'all happy. And I'm probably overcomplicating this just a little bit, because yes, I do have measuring spoons, but those measuring spoons are metal. And I know you're not supposed to use metal with bleach, and I think you're not supposed to use it with color too. I know you're not supposed to use metal with bleach. I don't know if the same is true for color. I didn't feel like looking it up. But I know this is a 1-to-1 ratio because that's what the instructions said. And as long as you're measuring 1 part of color and 1 part of developer, it does not matter if you're using a tablespoon, a cup, a gallon. Literally doesn't matter as long as it's equal parts. So 1 part color, 1 part developer. It would be so ironic if it actually worked this time. I got it on my shirt. I'm not wearing my color, like hair dyeing shirt, because I literally never get color on myself. There's no color on that shirt. I never drip it. And I got it all down my shirt. Okay, I have way more on there than I need. I'm just trying to fluff it up so that I don't get hot spots where it's laying down on itself. Even though it's really short, let's try not to make it super patchy, okay? The instructions say leave it on for up to 45 minutes, so 45 minutes it is, and I will see you then. It's been 45 minutes, and can you see, like, it's purple. Like, it's fully developed purple, just like last time. So I'm gonna rinse it out, and I'm not expecting my hair to be purple, but we will see. It's not purple. It lightened it, just like it did last time. It's still wet, and I'm not gonna dry it because this Wella color has to go on damp hair, but yeah, like it's not purple at all. So, but hopefully the Wella toner will make it purple. This one is 1 to 1.5, so 32 grams of this. To 20 minutes. Okay. We're gonna give it, I'm probably gonna do the whole 20, but I'm gonna start with 10 and then look at it and see what it looks like. So, see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so 10-minute check-in, and you might be noticing that it's still pretty white. See, what had happened was, I went back and looked back over the instructions, and I don't know why I thought it was a 1 to 1.5 ratio, especially when I read the instructions right before I mixed it. It's a 1 to 2 ratio, so I did not put enough developer in this. I'm gonna let it process for another 10 minutes, honestly just to see if it will turn purple. But I have plenty left because I didn't use the whole tube, so I'm gonna rinse it and then come back and mix it properly. And then we'll see if it actually works. It probably will when I do it right. Okay, take 2. This time we're gonna do it with the correct measurements. Okay, I'll see you in 10 to 20 minutes. Hopefully I did it right this time. Okay, it did actually develop this time, but I do have a bad feeling that my hair's still not going to be purple. So I'm going to rinse this out and we'll see what happens. Okay, well, it's a little bit of a good news, bad news situation, right? So obviously it's not purple. That's the bad news. Good news, it is a pretty nice shade of blonde. Like, there is kind of the most subtle hint of purple, which I'm not mad about. But since it did end up a pretty nice color, I'm gonna leave it for now instead of like panic buying bleach and more color. And then in a couple of weeks, we will revisit. Probably I'm gonna give up on the weird experiments and just go back to what I know. Bleach and semi-permanent color. I also feel like my hair is kind of too short to really show off any color right now. So I might just need to let it grow a little bit more. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Let's do it again sometime.